Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel and my kitchen. Today, we're going to make blackberry jam together. I've washed the blackberries nicely. I'll be using 2 kilograms of blackberries. And with kitchen scissors, I'm cutting off the stem ends. If you don't want your hands to get stained, you can use gloves. I'm cutting them like this and getting my blackberries ready. I'm adding some of my cleaned blackberries to the pot. I'm adding half of my sugar. I've prepared 8 cups of sugar. Since I'm using 2 kilograms of blackberries, if you're making about 1 kilo, 4 cups of sugar will be enough. I'm adding the rest on top. If you have time, let it sit for about 5 hours like this, and it will release its juices. Then you can start boiling your jam. But since I don't have time, I'm going to put it on the stove right now. I'm adding about 1/3 cup of water. If you're letting it sit for 5 hours, of course, don't add water, as it will release its own juices. Since I won't be waiting, I added water and I'm putting it on the stove. All right, everyone, as you can see, my jam has started to boil. After it starts boiling it for 45 minutes will be sufficient. Gently, without crushing or mashing, let's push the sugar down towards the bottom and let our jam simmer over medium heat. Let's cook our jam. My jam is still boiling. If any foam forms on top, skim it off with a spoon. See, a little bit has formed here. I'm taking it off. Without mashing too much, I'll give it a little stir and let it be. I've squeezed half a lemon. I'm adding it to my jam. I'll let it boil for 5 more minutes and then take it off the heat. All right, everyone, I boiled my jam for 45 minutes. I'm turning off the stove and waiting for it to cool. If you're going to store it, pour the hot jam into jars and close the lids. But if you're going to consume it right away, you can wait for it to cool. I'm going to immediately put my hot jam into jars. Because there's quite a bit, I'll seal 2 jars while hot and will consume the rest. I'm closing the lids right away. And I'm turning them upside down. I'm filling the other jars too. I'm closing the lids again. I close them and turn those upside down too. I've transferred the remaining jam from the jars into a glass container. I'm waiting for it to cool. I want to show you the consistency of my jam once it's cooled down nicely. Look, it turned out amazing. I highly recommend you try it. I hope you liked it.